joyful and I'm really not feeling it, when I do this and I have just the thing of saying, okay, things are not going right for me, nothing is happening good for me, and so I force myself to feel happy or joyful. And what happens is I find that nothing's happening good for me because I'm forcing a feeling that I'm not feeling. So this is a good tip here, guys. So listen up, because the secret is when you force your feelings upon yourself and you're not really true to yourself, then isn't it possible that things are not going to come out the way you want them to? Isn't it true that if you're not true to yourself first and foremost, things won't always work out for you the way you want them to, because you're not in vibration to what it is you're desiring. So I learned this lesson a long time ago, and I just, had the intuition to share this with you because it's so important that a lot of times we get out there and we don't realize that we are creating our own realities every day. We bring certain situations or certain scenarios into our reality, into our being, that maybe we weren't anticipating happening, or maybe we don't know where they came from. But if you're going into your day, if you're going into your morning and you're forcing a good feeling, if you have to force it, you're not going to always get back what it is you're wanting because you're forcing something. So what I like to do is I like to keep the flow of energy flowing, because like attracts like. So I like to keep the flow of energy flowing positively for me. And when I'm not feeling good or something's not going right for me, instead of forcing an emotion or forcing a good feeling, I like to search in my thoughts and my feelings for something that made me feel good. Like, for example, I could look for, a day when maybe I had a great day with my grandkids, or I had a really super fun day, going to the zoo, or we had a really great day, swimming, or whatever it was. I focus on something that actually makes me feel that happiness, that makes me feel that. So how often do you actually feel truly carefree and let the feelings come forth and make you smile and laugh for no reason at all? When you do, you are getting ahead of the energy. When you can do this, when you can just be working or whatever you're doing, and maybe something's not coming, it's not clicking right for you right away. If you have a thought or a feeling that's something that made you feel great and you just smile for no reason, you're getting ahead of the vibration. And that's a good thing. When you can get ahead of the feeling and you can feel love and joy in your heart, isn't that going to make the doorway open more for you? It's going to make the path brighter. It's going to make everything come easier. And let me just adjust this slide here. There we go. It's a little bright there. So it'll make things come easier because you're not pushing at it. You're not pushing to make the feeling come. You're ahead of the situation, and by you making it feeling great with love and joy from a situation or an experience that already happened. That's where you're going to get a lot of your love and joy from. So by getting ahead of it, you are focused on manifesting what it is you want. You're creating the flow of energy. You're creating that path. When you're in a focus of love and energy and happiness, you are creating a path that your subconscious mind will grab a hold of. When you create a path of love and joy and happiness, don't you want your subconscious mind to grab a hold of that and say, okay, we want more of that? So whatever you're working on manifesting, or whatever you've put out there in your focus form for the day that you want to create, have it laced with love and happiness and joy. And don't try to push yourself into feeling good. Search for a memory of feeling that you've already had in your life that made you feel that way. When you do, you're going to find things change for you. And it's a change that will happen for the better. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to who you are. And be kind, I made some notes here. Be kind to who you are becoming. because we're all change regularly. We all change from day to day. Granted, you may be working a job that you don't like. You may be working, working for the weekend. How many people do that, out there? I mean, be honest. How many people work for the weekend? I mean, really, you work Monday through Friday, and the weekend you can have and be who you want to be. But then you got the honeydews, and you got all the things you have to do. If you're working for the weekend and you're saying, you know what, this is not who I want to be, this is not the life I want, then live up to your own expectations. We have expectations, we all do. When you live up to your own expectations for yourself, quit complaining, quit criticizing, quit picking on the person next to you, quit doing all these things that put you down, that say, well, if only I had this, or if I had that, I could do this or that. Is that really getting you where you want to go? Is that really hitting you deep down in the heart and soul and who you are? You don't have to have a life that maybe you were projected to have. You can have a life that you desire. You can have the life that you want. You have your own expectations for who you are and what you want to do. The question is, are you doing it? So what are your dreams? What are your successes? How much complaining do you do about the life you have right now? How much complaining are you doing about what you're not doing? Anytime you have a complaint going on, or you have all this other stuff coming on, complaining about people, situations, or all this stuff, do you really think that's going to help you out? I don't think so. And like I said, a lot of this I've gone through myself in years past, and this is here to help you because I know these are solid gold nuggets and they will help you a lot. So let's do a challenge, okay? For the next 48 hours, or pick any 48 hours you choose, go with making no complaints, having no complaints. If you start to complain, immediately change that situation into feeling something good. Instead of complaining, feel something good. So stop yourself right now from complaining. Stop yourself from being that person that doesn't have any happiness. Stop yourself from complaining about the situation, the person, or maybe you didn't have something go right for you. Don't complain. And when you start now to do it and you start taking control, document these. Document how many complaints you do in 48 hours. You're going to start seeing a pattern of what you complain about and what you did to combat it, what you did to stop it. So the more you do this and the more in tune you get with yourself. It's all about you and what you're doing. It's all about you having your mindset in order with where you want to go and the life you want to live. If you don't want to work a 9 to 5 or 8 to 4 or whatever it is, you don't want to work for someone else and just get a paycheck. If you want to work for yourself and you need the skills and you need the training, don't complain about the person that's already doing the job. Don't complain about the person around you that's already making their dreams come true. Start taking action for yourself and look at what you're complaining about. And then take the action steps to make it happen for you. To make your life more of what you want. Okay? You have to expect it. Expect what you want to have happen. Expect it to come to you and expect it to be there. When you can expect something out of love and light, you're more likely to get it. So, document what you're doing, what your complaints are. Document what you're doing to combat it. And do this for 48 hours. It's going to give you a good thorough looking at what you're complaining about. And be true to yourself. Like I said before, no one has to hear this, see this, or know what you're doing. It's only for you to see where you're going. Now, you're the one that has to change you. No one else can change you but you. So as you're going through your day and as you're doing all these things and you're making it all come forth and you're making it happy for you, why not make the right changes for you? When you do, yeah, it's all going to come forward, it's all going to flow, and it's all going to be where you want it to be when you want it to be there. So be true to yourself. And also, don't force yourself to be happy. Don't force yourself joy. Get a true, deep down feeling so it doesn't backfire on you, to feel love and joy in your heart and in your soul. When you do, things get better and things grow more and more for you. I look forward to hearing how your 48 hours went. Give me a message. Give me an update on what you're doing. I look forward to hearing it. You can put it here on my chat, or you can put it in the Renaissance group or the Mastermind group. I check both of those. Other than that, guys, I'm really not on social media very much, so keep that in mind. If I don't answer you right away, it's because I really don't get on social. Okay? I do look forward to hearing your results, and I will be checking for the next 3 days just to see what I can do to help you guys. Okay? All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.